Money is not always a fair game to play. It's very easy to feel that you're losing if you have a low net worth. Elaborate displays of wealth, like fancy houses or the best suits, can easily be intimidating and make you feel like that student debt that you have will just keep getting larger and larger. I talked in previous videos about how your beliefs about money can very easily hold you back. They can also push you forward though. In fact, I have an entire module in version 2 of my Psychology of Selling course that is specifically about your beliefs. No other sales course goes over this, yet it is one of the most important things when it comes to seeing yourself as successful and gaining the specific skills to get there. When you tell yourself that you have not achieved as much as you should or that your net worth should be higher, you start to doubt yourself and your abilities. These beliefs will prevent you from moving forward and seizing opportunities that could help you advance. Without the confidence to move forward, you'll end up feeling stuck in a cycle of doubt and holding yourself back. So, in this video, I'm going to talk about how to break that cycle. And it starts with not caring what other people think about you. Humans tend to get into the habit of comparing themselves with others, especially if that comparison can be summed up into a single number or a few statistics. This practice can be, and usually is, very unhealthy. It's time to take control of how you look at yourself, not compared to other people. So the first thing I want to talk about is that remember that what you see in other people isn't always the full truth. A net worth is just a number. We might see a high net worth as a huge accomplishment if we started with nothing, or if we had to work our way to the top. But for many people, a high net worth comes from a wealthy family, a privileged life, or connections that may be inaccessible to other people. For example, Donald Trump made a name for himself as a billionaire, but anyone who's done just a little bit of research into his life know that he's far from a self-made businessman. Trump claimed in 2016 that he got a very small loan of $1 million from his father. I mean, first off, that is a lot of money. But secondly, reports have since revealed that the $1 million in loans was actually closer to $60 million. Sure, Trump may have reached $1 billion net worth, but he didn't do it all on his own. Someone who started out with nothing does not have to feel like they failed when they compare themselves to someone else who started out with just a bit of a head start. Actually, maybe a very large head start. Someone's starting point is just one factor that affects where they are now. You cannot directly compare yourself to any other person on the planet because there are an infinite amount of factors and circumstances that may give you or another person an advantage or a disadvantage. Rather than try to break down all of these comparisons, it's easier to leave the practice of comparing yourself to others alone for good and only compare yourself to past versions of you. Secondly, it's also very important to know that caring about what other people think only affects you. No one is asking you how you think people perceive you. While you may tell customers that you have excellent online reviews or maybe you've won awards for your work, you will never have to share your net worth or whether or not people think you're popular. People generally don't think about how other people perceive you. They're too worried about how they are being perceived. So letting go of what other people think of you won't affect anyone around you. You won't hurt anyone when you stop caring about what people think of you. What you will do though is eliminate unnecessary stress that you have and give yourself more confidence to go for the things that you want most in life. In fact, by you being less stressed, it will probably positively affect those around you. Think of this process as an exercise in self-care. If you had a friend that came up to you and said, "I'm not good enough, I just don't feel good enough," you would probably proceed to tell them how great they are or how they shouldn't care about what anyone else thinks of them. They have great intrinsic value. It's simple, but not easy. Do the same thing for yourself. The third thing is a tool that I'm going to give you to help you not care what other people think of you, and those are affirmations. Once you start to unravel old habits of comparing yourself to others, you can start to use affirmations to build a stronger set of beliefs about yourself. You might be sitting in your chair looking at your phone thinking that affirmations really don't work, but then again, you've probably never tried them for more than a week, have you? Exactly. Create affirmations that focus on your abilities and your mindset in the present moment. Your net worth or your list of accomplishments may change over time, but a consistent set of positive beliefs about yourself will help you keep moving forward no matter where you are on your journey. Do you need some inspiration? Here are a few good affirmations that allow you to move forward no matter where you are on your path. I'll give you 4 examples. Number 1, I'm going to shape my life according to my own needs and desires. Number 2, I am very happy and satisfied. Number 3, I am growing and learning every day. And number 4, I have the skills to be a great salesperson and continue to polish and improve upon these skills. So something else you need to know is that affirmations are kind of like pizza. Yeah, there are a few major ones that a lot of people like, but they don't fit every person. So make your pizza, your affirmation exactly how you want it and change it whenever you get old of the same flavor. Lastly, if you get anything from this video, please know that you should focus your attention on your skills. See, money comes and goes. It could take one bad investment to wipe away the savings you have built up all over the years. Would you find yourself at the bottom of the barrel? How are you going to get back up? Well, if you don't have the skills you need to bounce back up after obstacles, you might find yourself unable to get the net worth that you had valued in the past. I personally stopped worrying about what other people thought of me whenever I really started honing my sales skills and mastering my own personal finance. I'm not kidding. People can take away your money, but no one can take away your skills. I highly recommend focusing your attention on improving yourself rather than comparing yourself to others. Put all of your mental energy into courses, practicing, and other ways that you can learn and improve yourself. See, there's this really simple quote that goes, "Confidence comes from competence." What does that mean? It means the better you are at something, the more confidence you'll have. Think about it like this. If you are a black belt in Taekwondo, which I was actually in for a while, a long time ago, you will have the confidence in your own ability to take down someone else. In fact, if you ever get in a fight, or if you've even ever seen a fight with a master black belt, you know that they are the calmest people in the fight. Why? That's because they have confidence in their skills, and they don't care what the crowd is saying or what the other person is thinking. They are prepared, and they've practiced it before, and they have confidence in their abilities. You need to do the same. Get really good at something and stop worrying about what other people think. In my own experience, I'm really good at copywriting and persuading other people to like me, if that's what you want to call it. I'm also really good at organizing data in a fun and entertaining way so that I can teach it to other people. In order to shift your perspective, you might want to take a listen to a difference between something called a growth mindset and something called a fixed mindset. A fixed mindset is like focusing on your net worth. You believe that people cannot improve their skills, and what they have now is fixed. However, a growth mindset is based in beliefs that all people can grow, change, and adapt to improve their situation. Switching over to this kind of mindset is motivating and gives you the confidence and the ability to actually grow. Beliefs shape your journey. As you grow your skills and your ability to control your personal finance, your net worth and overall satisfaction in life will follow. Before I end this video, I want to say that not caring what other people think of you, that skill really comes from just having confidence in yourself. If you want confidence in selling yourself, being able to persuade people to take the action that you want them to take, today is actually the second day of my relaunch of the psychology of selling. The first version did amazingly well, so I actually turned it into a 10-week sales and persuasion course with all of the feedback that I got from the first version and the early beta testers. I could spend an hour explaining all what's in it, but honestly, I'll just put a link below so you can check out all the modules. As always, there's also a 30-day money-back, hassle-free guarantee, and I'm also closing the course in 5 days. But on this channel only, I'm offering a huge discount before I launch it with paid advertising and affiliate ventures. So if you're interested in that program and you want to learn more, click the link below and keep your eyes open for the rest of this week's videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you learned something in this video.